Good morning, practice owners. Welcome back to the Monday Motivator, where we give you bite-sized tips to bring you one step closer to living the elite practice lifestyle that you deserve. With that, let's get to our question and see what advice our expert has to offer us today. All right, I'm coming back to Tom Civitano this week with a question that he's best suited to answer. Some of the practices within our own DVM Elite community have stopped buying in bulk, but they are still feeling that pressure from their suppliers. What advice do you have for them and others that value their supplier relationships but just can't ignore that expense?
It's 2023, everybody. You do not need personal relationships with your suppliers. I understand that MWI or Patterson or Covetrus or whoever has helped you in the past, and they've maybe financed an exam table for you in 1989, or got you the vaccines that nobody could get in 1997. But now, we're past that. So, we're over that now. We have, it's the same concept as having, Amy, you love books, right? It's the same concept as if you had a local relationship with your local bookstore and you were willing to pay twice as much for that book than it's sold on Amazon, that could be delivered to your door the next day, no questions asked, free shipping, right? So is there a loyalty to suppliers? Yes. Is it rapidly fading out? Absolutely. Are they going above and beyond to try to make you feel bad that that's happening? 150%. But it's not, those relationships are not beneficial to your practicing. Now, if they're beneficial to you emotionally, I get that. Just take a look at what other options are out there, and just take a look at how much money you're leaving on the table, or at the very least, look up what VetCove offers and bring it to your rep at Patterson and say, okay, here's the pricing I can get. Can you match this? And maybe they can, maybe they're not, maybe they can't, but you got to ask the question. You'd be silly not to. You got to ask the question these days. There's so much opportunity out there on the supply side right now.
We thank you for sharing your expertise with us today, and I look forward to hitting you up again next week for more actionable advice. We'd also like to extend an invite to our listeners to follow us on Facebook to keep this conversation going. That's it for today. We'll see you next Monday.